Ready?
Yep.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Positive Creation Read Some More. I am a unicorn, if you couldn't tell. And this is
Greg.
also known as Mr. Officer tonight.
That's right. Mr.
Choices.
Charlie Brown, officer.
Okay, there's all that. Anyhow, if you're new to our channel, we want to welcome you. So let us know that you're new and where you're watching from so we can give you a warm welcome and say hello to you. And tonight we are going to finish up this 9-foot garland that we had started on Sunday. And we're going to finish it up tonight. It's going to be a 9-foot gnome garland. What else?
Can I get your phone?
Yes, sorry.
Please.
Yes, sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty, with that being said, I'm going to stand up and we're going to get started. Oh, if you are on our Facebook page, don't forget to hit the follow button. If you're on our YouTube, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button. You'll get notified every time we go live.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi,
Say
Teresa.
hi, guys. And then, hi, Shannon. Welcome. She
Hi,
said
welcome.
New from Oklahoma.
Welcome from Oklahoma. This is an hour of crafting and a lot of laughs. We like to laugh a lot. Life is too hard not to laugh, and there's just so much sadness. So we try to have an hour where you can relax, craft, and learn. And at any time, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll answer your questions. So with that being said, we're going to get started. We did start on this on Sunday. Like I said, it's a 9-foot garland that we got from Walmart. There's no lights or anything on it. It's just mesh. We did 10-inch poofs. Every so often, we didn't measure them, we just did it. And we got some little gnomes that we're going to be adding today, and we did some bows. So today I'm going to go through, and we're going to do what we call little faux bows. They're like little fake bows that we're going to add on here. And I'll show you how we're going to do that and how we're going to attach them. Move that out of the way so we can see our ribbon.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. So we have some ribbon here. We're not going to use it all. I'm just showing you all the ribbon that we did use. So we're just going to pick like 2 ribbons. So I think I'm going to start with this one. And I do mix a lot of patterns. Let's do, how about 16 inches? I think that's perfect. And we'll do another 16. We'll do this one for the other side once we get down there. Alrighty, we'll move that one off. Now we're going to want a 1.5 inch because this is a 2.5. Let's go ahead and use this one.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Just because we can, right?
Just because we can.
Just because we can. I don't like the way the end looks. I'm going to clean this end up. We'll do another 16. So how did everybody's week go? Hope everyone had a good week. I had a busy week, but it's been good.
Ricky with New Beginnings Creations. Hi, Ricky.
Hello, Ricky.
And then, hi, Joan.
Hello, Joan.
Christy's a unicorn tonight, and I'm a police officer.
Yeah, I didn't make you wear that just because. You gotta let him feel important once in a while, you know?
Whatever, I'm gonna write you a bunch of tickets.
Oh, please.
And you better pay them or you'll go to jail.
Oh, please. Oh, please do. I'd get rest.
I'll call Brian on you.
Uh-huh. Brian is our town marshal, and he's very sweet. He's a cool guy. So when I make faux bows, fake bows, the ribbon is 16 inches. We're going to fold it in half to find our center. This is how I do mine. I know other people do it differently, but this is just how I do mine. So that's going to be our center. Then I take this tail, bring it in, and right there where that bend is, that's where I'm going to meet these two. That's going to be my loop. That's going to be my tail. I bring this one into the center, right there where that bend is. That's going to be my other loop, right there in the center. You can just walk it up, pull your tails down, pull your loops up.
Yep, Teresa, I'm undercover.
Uh-huh. And there's your little faux bow, your little fake bow. It will straighten up and it will look better once I get going on it.
I'm infiltrating a Garland thief.
Uh-huh. Isn't he full of himself tonight, y'all? So we'll do that again.
Ricky said, ha, 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 ha.
He is so full of himself. Let me tell y'all. So we just, where that fold is, make your little creases. Bring that in, bring that in. And it'll look like a hot mess until you get it all straightened out, but it'll be okay, I promise. See?
Looks like a bow tie.
Almost, yeah. Then we'll put this red one right on top of the black one, which I should have done the black one first, but that's all right. And I cut some Chanel's right here. Before I tie that down, I'm going to make sure that my loops are centered. And they are. So we're going to take it to the back here and just give the bow a twist about 3 times. Now before I attach this, I'll straighten out my loops, straighten out my tails. Oh goodness. There. And then we have our little bow, our little faux bow. Now I have these little gnomes. I have red. These all came from the Dollar Tree. They're on the sticks, or green, sorry. I have red and green. And I don't want them on the sticks, so I will be cutting these off, but this is what I've done with them instead. I took the hat and I kind of pulled it from the front and the back apart. And I got just a little piece of wire. Now we're live. Let's see if I can do it. Anytime you go live, everything goes disarray, of course.
Now, how can that be?
Because you're live. Let's see. There we go. I just poke it through that material. And I twist it. And it's on there good. It's not going to come off. It's not going to come loose. So I'm going to move all of his furry beard out of the way. Whoops, I didn't mean to rip it out.
Yeah. Careful there.
It'll be all right.
It hurts when you pull those whiskers out.
I was just trimming his beard a little.
Uh-huh.
This big glue. And I'm going to clip this down as far as I can go because I don't want it on the stick. But I will say this. You can use that later. Y'all know me. Save those for later. And we can either, since this bow is red, I think I'm going to use the green one. Now we went through all that hassle. That's all right. At least you guys know how I do it. We'll move this beard out of the way. We'll get down there as far as we can. Clip. We'll straighten out his beard. And we're going to take that wire and we're going to go around the ribbon, the bow, like he's hanging from the bow. We're going to attach him to the back side from the back side. Twist that wire. Clip. Clip. Bend that down because we don't want anybody to get stuck on it. I know it seems so tedious, I know. I'll have to comb his beard. He's got little stray pieces in his beard. Now let's move all this ribbon. Now that you know what we're using. It's the same ribbon that we used in our bows that we put on our garland last Sunday. Use all of our tools. And I'm going to put him right here on the end. Like this. We're just going to wrap that chenille around the garland. And that little gnome is not going anywhere. And then you can dovetail your ends of your bow. So there's our end. Let me see if I can get closer. So now I want to put a bigger one, a bigger gnome that I have. Just slightly bigger, and I'm definitely going to have to brush his beard out. It's a hot mess. So I want to put a bigger gnome right here. So we're going to do a little bit bigger dovetail, or bow. So let's do the red, maybe. Yeah.
Ricky said he made a blue and silver garland this week.
Oh, awesome.
And Teresa said that is too cool.
All right, instead of doing 16, I think we're going to go up a little bit more. Because he's a little bit bigger than just the gnome heads, as you can see. So this gnome's got legs. Whoops, sorry. So we're going to make it a little bit bigger for him.
Did our light freeze on you guys for a moment or two?
I don't know. Is it showing that it's freezing?
Well, when you was holding it up to show the one you just put on the end.
Yeah.
When I was looking at it here, it would just froze. And then all of a sudden it went through.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I'm calling Spectrum tomorrow and
that's our cable internet.
gonna tell them we need to get a tech out here and get this straightened out.
How about 26 inches? Yeah. Let's do 26 inches. I think that'd be good. 26, 27 inches. Yeah. That'd be good.
Sherry said no, it didn't on hers. Teresa said you're fine on my end.
Good.
Yeah, it's probably just Christy's phone.
It's probably just because you was looking at it. You told it to
Whatever.
freeze. You know, you're wearing that cop hat.
See?
You told it to freeze. That's why.
No, I told you to freeze.
Well, then you made the video freeze.
Do you listen?
I never
No.
listen.
Exactly. That's why we got those handcuffs on you.
I never listen. And if you're wondering why I'm cutting two, it's for the other side. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. So we ain't got to cut it later.
Yeah, there you go. Save time.
That's right.
I'm glad I gave you that helpful tip.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're welcome.
Thanks there, dear. You're so rotten.
Always glad to help.
I'm glad you could help me.
I'm here to protect and serve.
Serve that pie hole of yours.
Whatever.
Teresa made a fake bake, and she did a pumpkin pie thing. It looks really real. I'm like, If I was a pumpkin eater, it would have been delicious. I think you would have wanted it.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm like, it looks really real. You'll have to look at it later.
Yeah.
But y'all know me, I don't eat anything pumpkin. But it did look real.
Teresa asked, did CB cook dinner for you, Christy?
Ha!
More or less.
He sure did.
And she's the one that suggested it.
Because I'm cheap. What can I say?
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
She said, pretty Garland.
Thank you. This is the one that we did Sunday and we didn't get to finish it. So we're going to finish it today. We're putting the phobos on and we're going to add the gnomes as we're going along. It is sweet tea. Actually, it's more like watered down tea. Did you want a drink?
No, I got my drink over here. Thank you, though.
What are you drinking? He drinks a lot of Pepsi. Ugh.
You drink a lot of everything.
I know, mostly water. Still. I do.
It's mostly A&W root beer, that nasty stuff.
No.
We have a dilemma going on.
Yeah, take a poll. Take a poll. Go ahead.
She says A&W root beer is the best, and I say Barks is the best.
So we got our mailman in on the debate, and we had him do a taste test. So I fixed him a root beer float, and I gave him A&W root beer, and I said, try that. So the next day we gave him another root beer float, and they said, now you have to do it with Barks. So we had him pick, of course, A&W, as I knew he would.
And then his wife turns around and says Barks is better.
Nah, she's crazy like
And
you.
they keep saying that his wife and me are crazy because they keep saying A&W is better. Ricky said he had Taco Bell.
Ooh.
And then
Yum.
Teresa said, I have not ate Mickey D's in years. You're not missing much.
You know what? We haven't either. But honestly, we had appointments all day in town. And just got home, or we haven't been home very long before we went live. So I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going home and cooking. Yeah.
The
Nothing's
Taco Bell
changed.
sound good.
Yeah, Taco Bell's pretty good.
I miss their Mexican pizzas.
But I'm making one homemade.
Teresa said, I cooked barbecue chicken, baked beans, and homemade mac salad. Sounds good to me.
That sounds real good.
Then Laura said, I'm doing good. Fighting a sinus cold, but I'm good.
Aww.
It was 44 degrees here this morning. Whoa.
That's what it was here.
Well, I hope you get to feeling better.
Yes.
I know those sinus problems are...
They're starting to take crops out, and of course we live out in the country. And they're starting to take crops out, so yeah, I get it. I understand completely. That's why I'm coughing a lot. I'll wake up during the middle of the night coughing. Yep.
Laura had sushi.
Oh, girl. I've never had sushi, but I don't know. I don't know about that, girl. Sushi? So what is it like? I've never had it.
Um, a driver, a bunch of us were standing around down at the post office waiting on our mail to come out. And he got to talking about eating sushi. I may be saying this wrong, and you guys can correct me if I am. Wasabi sauce or whatever. He said if it's not store bought, but they make it homemade at the restaurant, he said dip the sushi down in there. And he said, oh man, he said you can't beat that. I don't know. I've never, well, I have tried sushi. Not a fan, but
I never tried it. I don't even think I've seen it.
well, yeah, you have seen it because
What was
remember when the boys were little, we went to that one restaurant on the south end there at Terre Haute, and Christopher went up and got his plate and come back and he had a couple sushis on his plate.
it? Oh, is that them roll things?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he had no clue what he was getting, but he just, oh, that looked good, so I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I forgot about that. Yeah. Did he even like it?
I can't remember if he liked it or not.
Yeah, I can't remember either. He was our daredevil
But
child.
if he wanted to try eating something, we never denied him
No.
trying it.
Nope. No.
Then as he got older in his teens and high school and that, he worked at a couple restaurants and that, and he was wanting to be chef
Mhm.
and that, and sometimes they'd let him run the grill and everything.
Yep.
So he really enjoyed that.
Yep. I wanted to pursue his career in wanting to become a chef because he was really good at it, and
Yeah.
he was good with making up recipes.
Yeah,
And
he loved to experiment.
yeah. And I love that about him because he got that from me because I just go in there in the whim and just grab something and start making it.
Yeah.
And he was like that a lot, but
And
I
he just
don't
kind of got out of it.
yep. Let's see, isn't that cute? And he'll just hang there and dangle there. Isn't that cute?
Sure you don't want to put a bell on his foot?
I might. We'll come back and trim all the tails up and stuff later. Let's get these bows on. So we can do the matching wreath Sunday.
Laura said, it's nothing raw. Everything is cooked. Can't do wasabi sauce too hot. And then Shannon said, I love the cooked sushi, only it's all I can have, no raw stuff. You know, like I say, I've tried it a long time ago. I don't know what it was. I just wasn't crazy about it, but
See, I don't think I've ever tried it. I need to try it. See, I would never ever try Chinese food for a long time. And everyone's like, you need to try it. You need to try it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And then I finally tried it, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I think I like this. I don't know if this one. No.
now anytime she gets a chance to get Chinese,
Yeah.
she jumps all over it.
Yeah. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, Chinese. Let's go to Chinese. But we don't eat there that often. We usually don't eat out a whole lot, actually.
Teresa said, have not tried sushi and have not ate Taco Bell in years. We just don't eat out, but I can cook whatever is out there.
Yep.
And then Laura said, don't eat anything raw. Too easy to get food poisoning.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
One thing that used to really get Christy was when Christopher, our youngest, or just other relatives and all that, would get out the roll of cookie dough right out of the fridge and just open it up and start eating it like that. She'd get after.
Yeah. So stop doing that. You're eating raw eggs. You're going to get sick. Stop doing that. No, I'll be all right. No, you won't be all right.
Hi, Bruce and Bruna.
Hi, my friend.
And then Teresa said true about eating anything raw food poisoning. And then Shannon said, are you usually get the California roll? It's cooked. It usually has avocado, shrimp, rice cream cheese. That's about up your alley.
Yeah.
Avocado and rice cream cheese. And
Yeah. All right, y'all. Everybody thinks I'm a weirdo because I will eat avocados. I love fresh avocados. Do not put no guacamole on anywhere on my plate. I will be sicker than a dog. Am I not weird?
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but oh,
Yeah. You just sit over there and read comments. You got one job. Just do it.
one job. Don't forget, I only got one job to read
For
comments.
now. For now.
No,
That's your one job.
That's my only job.
For now. You could kick it off. It's just my appointment reminder.
Sorry about that, folks.
Forgot to turn the volume down. Sorry. It's an automated thing. Remind me of
Man,
the doctor's
Christy,
appointment.
I turned my volume down.
Yeah. So I forgot. I was busy. I was busy. Okay.
Ricky said, I can't do seafood. I have problems with bleeding in the stomach. Iodine
Oh, yeah.
is dangerous to me.
Yeah, you don't want to do that then. There it is.
Yeah, it was real tough when Christy found out she had diverticulitis and every other itis.
Yeah. Colon
Because she
colitis.
loved cashews.
Oh, yeah. Cashews.
The honey roasted peanuts even.
Yeah. Can't have nothing anymore. Nothing. So, hold on. You like that measuring? Just, that looks about right.
Brennan said, it's not me, Colin. Laura said, love guacamole and sliced avocados with salt and pepper on it. Teresa said, made a homemade apple pie yesterday and hubby ate it all. I got one piece.
That sounds like Greg. I haven't done any pies lately. Usually I do all my baking in the wintertime, but this year I have not done any baking. I have been so busy. Oh, y'all remember when I bought the Pop-Tarts, the peach Pop-Tarts, the peach pie Pop-Tarts? Y'all remember that? Y'all, I gotta tell you a story about that. This is too funny and y'all are gonna love it. I do 2 loops.
That I do not know.
I was thinking of a bow.
You was talking.
I was talking. See, this is how easily distracted I get.
Exactly. Squirrel.
I know that's right. Squirrely squirrel. All right. Anyhow, we'll just take one loop off and we'll just have the other loop for the other side. There we go. Problem solved. All right. For the ones that was here back then, do y'all remember the peach pie Pop-Tarts?
Teresa said, yes, I do.
Okay. So the next day, I took them out there and gave them to our mailman. He's got kids, right? You guys know I feed my mailman anyways. I told him, I said, look, my viewers thought I was crazy, but I told him, take them home, heat them up, put a little dollop of ice cream on there, and there you go. You have your peach pie.
A la mode.
I said, if you want to, you can get a can of the peach preserves, that they put in the peach pie and stuff. I said, there you go. There's peach pie. I have you to know. We went grocery shopping the other day, and I found another box of those peach Pop-Tarts. He absolutely loved them. He said, I really love those peach Pop-Tarts. So I found another box of them, so I got them. Gave them all to him. The whole box. Didn't open them up or nothing. So when he came to drop the mail off, I said, "Oh, I found another box of those peach Pop-Tarts for you." He goes, "Did you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Here you go." So I handed them to him. I had you guys to know he went home, or he told me that he went home with those peach Pop-Tarts. Yes, he puts them in the toaster. Yes, he heats them up. Yes, he puts ice cream on them, and he does take a scoop of that peach pie filling, and he puts it on top of it. He goes, "It's the best peach pie ever." Yep. Mhm.
And Shannon said that she loves sliced avocado also. Usually puts garlic, salt, and pepper on it.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love fresh avocados, but don't smush my avocado.
Now, I'm not a cook, not a chef, nothing like that. I'm like to go in there and make hot dogs and beans.
Yeah.
But can you fry up avocado just like what you do? Oh, what's that one stuff you do that I can't stand?
Cabbage?
Yeah, cabbage. Fry it
Yeah.
up like you do cabbage and then put your stuff on it and eat it.
I don't know. It's too fresh to eat.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fresh. It's good. You should try it.
I have tried it before.
Whatever. There. Straighten out the ribbon. Sorry. It got a little tedious on me.
Now, I like Bill. She doesn't.
Nope.
So when she says, you need to try this, you might like it. So I always tell her, you need to try Bill. You might like it.
Nope, no Bill. Sorry. Just straighten out my bow.
Laura said they have pumpkin pie Pop Tarts this year that are good too.
Blech.
Then Teresa said, wow, CB, you don't like cabbage? The only good cabbage is in coleslaw.
I knew that was coming because that's the answer he gives me all the time. I love cabbage. And when we first got married, if I put cabbage in my vegetable soup, he would have a fit. A huge fit. And I finally told him one day, I said, "I want cabbage in my vegetable soup, and I'm going to chop this up real fine. Just plug your nose and eat it."
If she cuts it up a little, I have no problem with it. But if it's big enough to get a good taste of it, ugh. And then Brenna said, it's good.
It is good. But see, I don't eat pies. I usually don't eat a lot of pies either. I don't eat a lot of the fruit pies like he does. I like my fruit fresh. Now Brenna makes a mean apple crisp. She did bring that for dinner one night.
Yes, it was very
And
delicious.
it was really good. And I usually don't eat stuff like that. But it was good. I did eat it.
My favorite is blackberry cobbler.
Yep.
Scissors?
Nope. Look for a gnome.
Blue?
Gnome. I gotta quit talking and get focusing. Get going on
I'm
this.
sorry to keep talking to you.
I know, right? You should be. Oh, here's the Brenna.
Oh, here we go again. It's
Yeah.
all CB's fault.
It is. It is, Charlie Brown. Hey, you going for talking. We might be finishing this up on Sunday.
The way it's looking, we might.
I know. Well, I got all confused with this boat because I was talking, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I know.
But
right?
no, still blame it on me.
I know. Somebody's got to.
Yeah, somebody's got to take the hit.
That's right. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Center.
And Sherry said, mine too. On the blackberry cobbler? It's got to be. Who doesn't like blackberry cobbler? What?
Nothing. You said, who doesn't like blackberry cobbler?
That's right.
He said, who doesn't like blackberry cobbler? And I went,
Well, I can't believe you don't like it.
I like fresh fruits, though. I like fresh fruits.
It's fresh when you make it, then you throw it in the oven.
I don't like the sugar stuff. I don't like the pie crust and all
Oh,
that stuff.
you are weird.
I like fresh fruits and vegetables.
And Sherry said yes. Laura said she loves cooked cabbage,
Cooked cabbage is yummy.
cold cannon, and corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day.
Girl, I can't get that. No, he will not allow that.
I told her I can leave for the day.
That's what I get. I'll just leave for the day. You can pick whenever you want. I'll just leave for the day.
The smell of cooked cabbage sends me into a shock. I guess I could take cotton balls and stuff in my nose, couldn't I?
Sure. I started to say something, but I forgot we were live. We're live.
I didn't tell you about that unicorn thing last night. What?
I am a special unicorn. I'm a magical unicorn. We're making magic on
Yes,
the Garland.
you are magical, baby.
You just read comments.
I am.
Charlie Brown will get in trouble for the night.
Laura said, love cobbler and apple crisp. Teresa said, I make awesome blackberry cobbler and a great peach cobbler. Those are the best cobblers.
That's what he wants is a cobbler.
What's wrong with the cobbler?
Nothing, honey. Nothing. I'm just trying to get my Garland over here.
Sure, I've seen that look.
I just read that stuff.
I do. You
I
said
know.
you love me. That's why you cook and bake for me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't got my collar yet.
No.
I guess that's a no.
Yep. I gotta stand up and crap. We gotta get this done.
Get it done.
All right.
Chop, chop.
Yes, yes. Let's get this done.
You got 22 minutes.
All right. Well, we can do it. Let's do it. Let's
You can
get her
do
done.
this.
You can do it, Charlie Brown. I was singing to him earlier, y'all. He told me to stop singing. His ears hurt.
Now I understand why she's not singing during the lives. I mean,
Is that not mean and cruel of him? That was just so terrible. I was singing my heart out to him. He told me to stop singing, or he was leaving. That is awful.
I pretty much agree with you, Laura.
What?
She said she would rather smell cabbage cooking than steamed Brussels sprouts or cauliflower.
Now, settle down, settle down.
When Christy would tell me, hey, why don't you just swing by the store and get something we can,
They're on the grill.
well, throw on the grill or fix an oven or microwave, whatever, because, you know, we got to go live tonight. So I'd get me a TV dinner, Stouffer's, and I'd be like, what do you want? She's like, I don't know, surprise me. So she likes Brussels sprouts. So I found a little box with some Brussels sprouts in there. I don't know what's all sauce on it, but garlic. But I would get her a thing of Brussels sprouts, and she was all happy about that. Laura said she loves roasted and fried Brussels sprouts.
Me too. Where did we go? And they had fried Brussels sprouts or roasted Brussels sprouts. I don't know. We went somewhere and they were so
Probably up
good.
there on the hill.
I don't know. No, we ain't been out there in a long time.
Why, was it here recently?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know. We went somewhere and they had Brussels sprouts.
No, it was up here at the restaurant.
Yeah, at the restaurant. They had them. And then somebody else had them too with some sauce on it. No, oh my gosh, they were so good.
She talked to me about eating lettuce, and I said, do I look like a rabbit to you?
I said, let's have a salad tonight. Just a plain old salad. We just need a salad tonight. He's like, do I look like a rabbit? Do I have a fluffy tail? And I'm like, well, you're going to when I get done with you.
Uh-huh. And I'm still here. I'm not scared of you still.
I'm talking about my furry house shoe.
Uh-huh. Like I said, I'm not scared.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You will be.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And all I did was cut Chanel stems in half. Pipe cleaner, Chanel stems, whatever you want to call them. Either way, they're all the same.
Uh-oh.
What?
Brenda said, Brussels sprouts are great. Bruce likes them too. I'll make sure we got Brussels sprouts next time.
Brussels sprouts are amazing. I love them.
And I'll give all three of you my share.
Oh my goodness. I told him I was going to start this diet, and I said, I think it's a diet that you may want to take part in. It's going to be easy. You get to eat. So I started explaining to diet to him. Oh my gosh.
No, that's not how you said it. You said, we're going to do this
diet.
No.
No. I said, I am going to start this diet, and I think you may even want to do this diet. It's not going to hurt you to lose a pound or two with me. I said, it's not going to hurt you, and I think you would like this diet. No, that's as far as I got. I'll do it my way. I was like, oh,
whatever.
My word.
Now let's hear the truth, how it actually went.
I just did.
No, that isn't the truth.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You better settle down over there. I got my house shoes on.
Uh-huh.
Brandon, did you like that impression of him? She says she loves it when I do an impression of Greg or Charlie Brown. He said, I'm going to do it my way.
Ricky said, I love good chef salad.
Mm-hmm.
Laura said, Chef loves chef salads with ranch dressing.
Yes.
Bruce and Brennan said, Greg should wear a bunny suit for Halloween.
I think so too.
Teresa said, we are having friends over Saturday before Halloween. I'm making red velvet cake with cherries and cream cheese and homemade lasagna and a salad. I eat salad.
What time is dinner, Laura? We don't want to be
Teresa.
late. Oh, Teresa said that?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Laura. Teresa. What is it? Go on my bunny or my gnome fall or my Garland fall. You know I'm just getting right. I got too many appointments right now to go anywhere. Nice. Yeah, he doesn't eat a lot of vegetables, do you?
Not really.
No. He'll eat vegetable soup if I make it. And anymore, he wants more vegetables than he does the beef tips in there, because I use beef tips in my vegetable soup. And he wants more vegetables anymore.
And then when you make your roast, I'd rather have the potatoes and carrots than meat.
Yep.
Brandon said, Bruce is doing the diet, Greg. You need to do it too. Oh, are you guys saying I'm fat?
No.
And then Teresa said 6:30.
It's 6:30? Oh, the time is at 6:30. I'm like, what? It's 6:30 now? What?
No, dinner's at 6:30.
Girl, they just freshened up the blonde on my head.
A little too much.
Whatever.
Oh, don't worry, Brenna. I'm doing it whether I want to or not, so.
Whatever. You act like it's gonna.
And let me tell you now, she may not do it on the live, but I do this and I start losing a bunch of weight all of a sudden, she's going to be mad. She's going to be like, you're a turd.
Men lose it faster than women anyways, so it is what it is.
Yeah, but you still get mad at me.
Yeah, I'll still call you a turd. Better than calling you the other thing.
Ricky said meat has changed. I can't hardly eat it.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Very much so. I agree, Ricky.
I would eat meat all day because Teresa said, CB, you're not a meat eater too? Wow. But no, I'd eat meat all day. It don't bother me. But just certain things like vegetable soup and the roast and that, I'm kind of shying away from the meat on it. I'd rather have more of the vegetables of it.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
yeah, I'll eat a hamburger any day or a cheeseburger.
Yep.
I'll eat a pizza with all kinds of meat on it.
He gets a pizza and he tells them the extra. He does a meat pizza, all meat pizza with olives, but he'll tell them to double up on the meats, double meat. Yeah.
Depends on where we get the pizza.
Yeah. Depends. Yeah. If it's a place that he likes, he'll tell them to double up the meat. If it's not a place he doesn't like, then he doesn't double up the meat. Looky there. Well, that's to the end. All right. What was this, Bo? Not the very end, but the one next to the end.
That one?
Yeah, probably.
Or no?
No, because we already did that one.
You talking about this one?
No.
It's the one with the legs.
Oh, well, thanks. Okay. This is what you get when you have small classroom. I need a great, big, huge she shed.
Jeez, here we go again.
I know. Oh, I already put this in, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What else was on it? The stripe.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it was a stripe. I don't know what I done with it though.
Teresa said she wants her hubby to buy her calf and a little piglet.
Aww.
That way they can grow their own meat.
You're
'cause they
better
already
off.
have chickens. Yeah, because I think anymore it seems like when you go to the store, that's not actual real meat.
No, it's not.
Seems like everything pre-processed anymore. It seems like,
We'll just recut it. I don't know where it went.
or at least it does around here.
Anymore. I'm getting very picky about the meats that I buy because I've noticed, like we were getting groceries, like canned goods and stuff like that, at the Walmart the other day, and we've seen them bringing a cart out, and it was a box. They was opening up the box, and there was packages of meat that was already pre-packaged, and it came in frozen, and it was in these boxes, and they was taking them out of the boxes and putting it on the shelf. It was imported.
I remember when I was 16, 17 years old, working at the grocery store and watching them throw a slab of meat on
Yeah.
the counter, and they was either taking a knife, cutting it up, or putting it on that saw, cutting it up. And I knew it come from the packing house.
You're better off if you can find a packing house, which we know where there's a few of them around, but it is a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it in the end. Or if you raise your own meat.
Bruce said real men like carrots. You love carrots, right, Greg? I do in roast and vegetable soup. But just to sit and eat a carrot, I won't do it.
You won't do it? Yeah, nope. I do.
I don't really sit and eat raw vegetables.
Nope. I will. I love vegetables.
Now, if you fix a salad and do, cut up broccoli and cauliflower and all that, I'll eat it like that in a salad, but just to sit and eat it by itself, I won't.
Nope. If I fix a vegetable tray, every once in a while he'll
grab a carrot off there. And,
yeah, but not very often.
no.
Not very often.
He didn't get those today, did he?
Don't worry about that stash.
Well, I don't care when you got them. I'm just gonna say. I was just saying.
No.
That's not what you got. Okay.
No. I didn't even buy those. That was a Happy Mail.
Happy Mail.
I can't say where it came from.
Teresa said, "Yep, I worked at Walmart. I saw that the meat does not look like real meat."
Yep.
Laura said, "Would eat locker meat over store-bought meat any day. You can't find fresh meat these days."
Nope, you can't.
Yeah, my uncle used to own a packing house up where we used to live and we'd usually go in there and buy, they had different packages with different meats and whatever, and we'd go in there and buy like half a side of beef or pig. And
it was always fresh.
Yeah. But then he ended up selling it and the prices went up and
yeah.
That's one thing my family was known for, was being meat cutters, but my dad and I, we weren't. We'd probably end up with no fingers and thumbs.
Hey, some of your relatives didn't have any.
Yeah. Shannon said, "My husband loved cooked carrots, but he couldn't stand raw carrots, and he would eat most any vegetables, but some he'd like to cook, some he liked raw."
See, that's the way I am.
And then Bruce Brennan said, "You can keep your man card then." And Teresa, "The only wild meat I will not eat is deer meat."
Oh.
And then
I love deer meat.
She said it makes her sick.
Yeah. I have had really bad deer meat before, and it's made me sick, but after I got better, I went back to it.
Yeah, our neighbor, every now and then, he'll hand us a couple packages of deer burger.
Yeah. Not too often, but every once in a while.
But he said anytime we want more, just let him know.
Yeah. But we ain't standing at the fence begging for it, so.
Yeah. I just feel weird going, "Hey, can we get some more of that?"
I know. You don't want to be weirdo and be like, "Hey, give us more of that burger. Come on off of it now." Give it.
I even tried to offer him money for it, and
no, you can't.
He won't take it.
Nope, you can't with deer meat. Nope. Against the law. Did you know that?
Well, what they don't know won't hurt them.
Yep. He's obeying the law. He's giving it to you as a gift. Well, we took care of their dog too, so when they went on vacation. So.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I did.
He just barked at me.
He don't like you. The dog doesn't like you. He likes me.
Laura said, "Love deer jerky and venison sausage. Love elk meat. Never tried elk.
Never had elk. We've tried alligator."
And Christy made deer jerky for the boys and their wives one Christmas.
And I won't do that no more.
And the boys sat there and ate it all in front of their wives and didn't give their wives any.
That's the year the tree got knocked over and everything went crazy. And yeah, Christmas presents got broken over the deer jerky. So I said, no more. Yep. I said, we ain't doing that no more.
Remember you made that postman?
Yep.
Some and whatever else you made.
It was before we was living down here. And it was our other mailman up north. And yeah.
Christy went out to the mailbox because he pulled up there and put her mail in. She goes, "Hey, I have something for you." And He's like, oh, okay. So then she handed it to him. She's telling him what was all in there. And after he put it, our mail, and well, no, he handed
He
you the
handed me the
mail.
mail, yeah.
He pulled away just up from our mailbox and parked right there and ate everything she just gave him.
Yeah. Because we had a huge front yard. I mean, it was like huge. I bet you there's what, 2, 3 acres?
Probably.
So he knew it was our yard and he knew I didn't care. So he pulled up there and he pulled over and he had deer jerky and stuff like that that we had, because I gave him some too. And yeah.
All right. Bye, Bruce, Brenna.
Bye.
He said
my
he got to
friends.
go. We are at Ben's Bargain Barn.
Enjoy. Yeah, they he pulled up just past our driveway and pulled over and I just started waving to him. I said, I figured you'd take it home and let your wife have some. He goes, huh? No. She'd eat it all. I'm eating it. I was like, oh my word.
Teresa said her husband deer hunts when we first got together. She said she ate it, but after 4 years, she started to get sick every time she cooked it.
I'm sorry.
And Shannon said, my husband was a big deer hunter and fisherman. We raised our kids on deer meat because he was the only one working, and we have 5 kids, so they all grew up on deer jerky and deer stew, deer goulash. Let me find my place. And gosh, I made so much out of deer meat and summer sausage, but no more. I don't really cook anything anymore. My husband passed away last year, so
Oh,
and
I'm
all the
sorry,
kids are
Shannon.
growing and have their own lives now, so it's just me and my dog Coco. That's why I craft so much.
There you go. Cracking is fun. That's my stress reliever.
She said she's a mail carrier also. Well, that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's awesome. Well, I hope you have people on your route that are good to you and treat you as well as we do our mail guy.
Yes.
Because we treat him, we kind of adopted him out like he's one of our kids. And we don't treat him any different than what we do our own children. We buy for him for Christmas. Well, I don't buy him anything. Actually, I make him something. Him and his wife and his children. Um, we have kind of taken him in and adopted him as one of our own because he is very young. And we've always made sure we've bought him something. We've appreciated him ever since we moved to this area. But it's not just him, it's everywhere we live. We've always thought about our mail carrier. So I hope people appreciate you as well.
Yes.
I always try to encourage people to be kind to their mail carrier because I feel like you guys get underappreciated. So, and Charlie Brown hauls mail.
I work for a contractor that hauls for the post office from DC to DC.
Yeah.
So,
So hopefully you get appreciated the way you should be.
yes. She said, yes, I do. I love my route and won't change routes for anything. And thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Awesome. Thank you for your job,
Yes.
for the job you do. I know it gets hectic around the holidays.
And it's getting ready to ramp up.
Yes, and I'll be praying for y'all. All right, let's put this last bow on. Then we'll trim our tails up and then we'll see what else we want to do.
And sometimes we do run a little over.
Sometimes I do because I get to talking and yakking and
Yeah, because it's 6:59 now. So.
okay, yeah, it's 6:59, but all we got to do is just trim up the tails and our garland is done. But I was going to tell them that if they wanted to, this is a 9-foot garland that I got from Walmart. It was like $2.97, I think it was, $2.87, two something, $2 and some change. That's all I know. I can't remember. And this is just one roll of deco mesh that I got, and I put it on there. And we didn't even use all of the deco mesh either. And this was a 9-foot garland. And we just put all the phobos on and all the nose. as you can see. And then what we'll do is, oh, I was gonna say, you see these beads that they have out, all these different beads? If you wanted more color in here, you could take these beads and you could go through here and string those beads through here. Now, if you're going to make one of these to sell, please don't put lights in there because there could be a short in the cord. Anything could go wrong. I just preach safety, safety, safety. Cover all your assets, if you know what I mean. Don't put lights in here if you're going to sell them. And I do plan on taking this to a show and selling it, so therefore I'm not putting lights in it. So let's move this garland over and let's.
Whoops.
Am I stuck?
Yeah.
Or something fell
I
off?
didn't know if you had that.
That's where it went. Yeah. Well, hurry, cut another piece. That's right. I knew I had a.
It was just mixed in.
It just mixed in. Oh well. So what I do now that I got all the mesh on there, all the bows on there, I just go through and I fluff all my loops. And then on my bow, I try to keep my lives to an hour because sometimes after an hour I get a little antsy if I'm watching someone else. So I do try to keep them to an hour.
Sometimes you run over, but
Yeah, sometimes I run over.
usually you ask them if they
Yeah.
want to go a little longer or
Yeah.
stop it. And
Do you guys mind if I go over just a tad and trim these tails? That's all we got left to do is fluff the bow and trim the tails. We're almost done. And as you can see, I fluffed this side and you can see all of the ribbon, how it's showing. And I'll just fluff this side and you'll really see the bow.
hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. How are you? So we're just fluffing the tails, or the bows, the loops, not the tails, the loops.
Crystal said, sorry I missed it.
Oh, that's all right. We're just about finished. Fluffing the bows. We got the little gnomes on there. Now we're going to trim the tails up.
Shannon said, I like watching other people craft so it doesn't bother me. And then Laura said, no, you're fine.
All righty. Well, let's trim these tails up. Then Sunday we'll make a wreath. I left my little scissors. I think they're on the floor somewhere. They didn't go in the trash can. I know that.
I don't know. Crystal said, looks amazing.
Thank you.
And she said, she's good. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we'll just dovetail the ends. Yeah, they're not in the trash. The trash is empty because I took it out. I emptied it.
Well, I didn't hear anything fall to the bottom anyway, so
Yeah,
you probably set them over there on the other side.
I don't know. I'll find them after the live.
That or they're stuck in this.
Who knows? I'll find them. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. You know what? I think I'm going to cut these angled because of the yarn on the side. So I'm going to cut them at an angle. And I just got to make sure they're even.
Now, how you going to measure that one?
You're making me think here now. Shh. I'm concentrating here. The blonde came out today. You know this. Lord have mercy. Here.
You got to keep her on her toes.
Oh, he does too. Every day.
I love to mess with her when she asks me, hey, how you spell this?
Yeah.
She goes, my mind's just boggled. I can't think right now. So I'll spell it backwards to her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, knock it off.
Yeah. I had to do an essay and I was so deep in thought and I was like, oh my gosh, the word the, T-H-E. And I'm like, I can't even think. I can't think. Help me. Spell the word the. He's like, EHT, and I'm like, stop it!
Which I did it a little faster than that, but
Yes. Show off. Oh, he loves to mess with me. I love this felt ribbon, but my word. Oh, Teresa. I did get the order in, and I got it ready, and I will get with you tomorrow because Charlie Brown will be home, and he can help me get some stuff, other stuff ready. He was wanting, I know there were some of you on here that was wanting some of the pig, cow, and rooster ribbon, right? That used to be over here on my ribbon rack. I know there were some of you that was wanting some of that. I do have that cut down to 5-yard increments. I don't know what the cost is going to be yet because I just cut it. Finally, I'm starting to slowly get caught up. I will check on that, on the price, if you guys are wanting some of that. I've got it ready. Send me a message and let me know that you are wanting that. And that way I don't put it up in Etsy because otherwise it's going in Etsy. And I have some of this red felt Christmas ribbon that I'm getting ready to put up in Etsy as well.
Trisha said, cool, great, yes.
All right, awesome. I thought you were, and I couldn't remember if Laura was one of them or if there's somebody else that was wanting some of the Christmas ribbon or the cow pig ribbon. I don't know. I just know I cut a bunch of ribbon and got it ready.
Got some seashells, I'll sell you.
Nobody wants some seashells.
Okay, I'll give them away then.
Okay, give them away. I don't care. You see how long they've been sitting back there forever.
I know. But sure enough, you'll make a nautical wreath and you
Already
need
did.
seashells. Oh, you'll do another one eventually.
I'm sure I probably will eventually.
Then you'll be like, see, you give away all my shells and I need them now.
Probably. There.
Oh, folks,
Yes.
now that her friend's not on here, Brenna,
What?
I've been trying to give her stuff away. And come find out, she's going to get more.
And it just needs more crafting with my friends. Yay!
Oh, man.
Let me.
Teresa said she's still looking for the chicken and the pig like you did.
If I see one, I'll pick it up for you. If I see one, sometimes they'll have them and sometimes they don't. I got them uptown here at our local Family Dollar, so I'll look and see if they have any more. I don't think about it at the time. I just grabbed like one of each, and I told him I need to stop doing that and start grabbing like several in case if somebody wants one. Because they go so quick. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys, when we went to the store the other day, the manager was talking to me and was telling me that a lot of things they are not going to be clearancing out this year. So don't expect a lot of clearance this year. They are going to be putting things back for next year. They're not clearancing things out. So get ready. Because of all of the things that are going on, because California is not allowing owner-operators to come in with their semis and getting all of those containers, those shipment containers. And those were the ones coming and getting all the containers and delivering them. Well, now California has decided to say, no, you're not coming in and getting those. So now there's a bunch of them sitting out in the ocean waiting to get unloaded, and they can't because there's nobody to come and get them. So yeah, stores aren't getting those supplies like they needed to. So they're putting equipment back and they're putting supplies back. So just an FYI.
And Teresa said we went to DT today and the shelves are almost empty.
Yep, that's why they won't. It's because the people in California, the governor of California says, oh no, no owner operator semis can come in here and get the stuff. Yep, that's why. Oh, I forgot to flip this side. Yeah. So, if I have extra supplies, I'm more than happy to share them with everyone. You guys know that. I'm not stingy. I'm not. I do have, I did get my garlands done. And finally, and I'm getting ready to, as soon as this live is over with, I'm getting ready to go get the 22 foot and box it up and get it ready for them to pick up tomorrow. Because I got the rest of them done. I just haven't done the 22 foot. Can you grab that roll of mesh behind you? The one that I used for the garland.
This one?
No, underneath of it. Yeah. No, yeah. 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 You can show them that one. I do have a few extra of the brown poly burlap. It's good for wreaths, centerpieces, whatever you guys want to use them for. So I'll probably be putting some of those up. So if you guys want some of those, I offer it to my viewers first, and you guys know this. So send me a message if that's something that you're interested in, is the brown. I am finished with the garlands, like I said. What else? I have over there.
Teresa said she finally got the wheel frame that came out last year. We got 4 of them.
Oh, awesome. See, it's hard. It's getting harder and harder to buy supplies. And like, when we went and toured AT, they didn't have a whole lot at all. And it's everybody, what they're doing is they're causing another uproar and another panic buy, like the toilet paper. Everybody's starting to panic buy again. And that's what they're causing. So if you guys, I don't mind sharing, like I said, but I am getting ready to put some things up in our Etsy. And before I put it for sale, let me know if you guys need anything or if there's anything I can do to help you guys. I don't have a whole lot of mesh, but I do have some extra brown.
Crystal said, that's really sweet of you.
Thank you.
And then Laura said, I saw on Facebook new briefs that they are hiring people to unload all the ships and barges for $40 an hour just so they can get the products unloaded into where they go.
Wow. I seen where one of them sank, broke in half and sank. That is awful. All of that product is out there.
Crystal said she would love some brown mesh.
Absolutely.
They're possibly even talking about activating the National Guard to drive semis just to be able to get the containers moved and go where they need to go. Just to be able to get the docks, port cleared off so more ships can be unloaded.
It's sad. And all it's doing is causing a big ruckus. It's causing a big ruckus in the store. It's causing a big ruckus because people are overbuying. And then people are splurging on their food and on other things. And they're not going to be able to eat this stuff before it expires, before it goes bad or anything like that. You know, they're not, it's going to go bad. And they're hoarding this stuff and they're taking it away from other people. And it's because they're starting to scare these people with, oh, we're not going to have enough. We're not going to have enough. We're not going to have enough. And it's causing people to become crazy and go into a panic stir.
Shannon said, I do like the brown, so if you have 4, if not 2. Crystal said, don't have a lot of mess, just starting out. I don't do a whole lot of wreaths. And then Teresa said, me too, brownish.
Alrighty. I will see how much I have left. I know I ordered a bunch of them to do those garlands, and I finally got those garlands done. Like I said, they're coming tomorrow to get them, so I will look and see how much I have. Or after the live.
Crystal said the world is a crazy place right now.
Yes, it is. It's definitely crazy. And it just seems like it keeps getting worse as the day gets longer. Yeah, I had a few appointments today and just, well, I got my hair done. See, you know, I was just sitting there listening to these people just talking, and it's like when you sit and listen to people, it's like, wow. And it's like their way of thinking is so far out there. It's really sad. Really sad. Here. Now we just got one more bow to trim.
Oh, set this.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
See, when you trim those bows up, and then to hang it, whoops, sorry. To hang it, remember I said we got a Dollar Tree, and they do have these little, you get 12 of them in a package. And what I do is wherever the bows are, I just go right behind the bow. Take my hand, whip it in there, bring it around, and just make like a little loop. Like that. And then they can hang it up, see, like that.
Shannon said, I haven't been able to find that collar. I had it before and used it on my husband's headstone, and I'm out. So I just like to keep stocked on that so I can do him headstone with the renter in it.
Oh, the brown? Okay. Yeah, I'll look and see.
Now, just to let y'all know, which most of you already know this, but I'm a truck driver. There's a bill that they're introducing that they want to try and get passed about doing a co-op with younger people starting at the age of 18 to ride with truck drivers to learn how to drive a semi if they do not know how already. Which I know there's some truck drivers out there that the only thing they know is get from point A to point B right now, and it doesn't matter how I get there as long as I get there. But if they start this co-op with younger people, just please be careful around them and keep a close eye on them. And that, to me, I think 18's too young.
It's definitely too young. I know what our 18-year-olds were like, our boys when they were 18. When they first started driving at 18, their brain wasn't focused on the red light ahead of them. They were focused on who was around them watching them drive. They were not staying focused on the road ahead. They were focusing on, did my friends see me drive by? Did my friends see me when I drove past their house? They're not focused. Can you imagine an 18-year-old being behind a big rig trying to drive? Can you imagine?
I mean, there'll be some that will do good, but there's always been talk about become a truck driver and you make all kinds of money. And that's not really anything I want to get into, but you can make money being a truck driver if you wanted. But just the thrill of being able to drive a semi to some, but it's like you got to have that maturity before you get behind the wheel of a semi.
Yeah. It takes a lot to stop a semi. It takes a lot longer to stop a semi than what it does a car. And just knowing like how our boys were when they were that age, I wouldn't get in the car with them because they were so immature. Now Charlie Brown, he got in the car with them. I'm like, better you than me. I said, I don't know how you do. Oh, I found my scissors are down there. I forgot they fell. I couldn't do it because I was like, no. They were too immature. They was all over the place. Our youngest son hit a house, his friend's house, because he was showing off. No. And you want to put these kids in a semi? No. Something we definitely need to pray that they don't pass that.
And I'm not putting down all other truck drivers and nothing like that, because there are still some good ones out there. But the demand before now of getting product to the stores and all that was gotta go now, get it there.
Yep.
And so that's why a lot of drivers will rush to do it or get more loads in for the week and that. And it's just crazy times out there. And but please just be careful in that and keep an eye on them, and because I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
No. We don't want any of our viewers to get hurt. We don't want anybody to get hurt, period. We don't care if you're viewers or not. We just don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah.
We absolutely do care about our viewers.
Yes, we do.
We're almost done, folks. I promise we're almost done. Where's the other strip? There it is. Would have done this as we went along. It may have not taken that long, but that's all right. That's all right. I love talking to our viewers.
Yep.
Alrighty. There. There's that. Oh, I guess better trim the black ones, huh?
I would say so.
Yeah. There. Now we got it. Yeah, we just need one more of these down here on this bow. And then it's all done. We got the hangers on there. See? You can hang it up like this. Whoop, sorry. And it'll hang down. And that will hang down. And you got all these bows on there, which I can go through and trim all these bow bows in between. Yep, it's gonna slide. That's all right. Because it's big. And we'll just slide this up underneath of the bow. Just twist these two together. Like this. And then it just makes a little hanger. Like that. And then they can hang it up. They can hang this up outside or inside, either way. You can get that in for the hanger. Get this too. I still got me too big to fit in the camera, but anyhow.
I think see most of it.
Yeah, I can see most of it. See, we have the little faux bows in between the two big bows, the three big bows, I mean. And we finally got our 9-foot garland done. And like I said, you can use the beads if you wanted to on there. We're right done with them. Oh, right here. If you want to add more color, you can put the beads in there. You could put more decor on there. You could put like the fake lollipops on there. You could do anything you want. Dress it out however you want and dress it up however you wanted to. But like I said, Sunday we will do a wreath. It's going to be an evergreen wreath. I promise, folks, it won't take as long as this did. But we're talking 9 foot. Lots of ribbon.
Sherry said beautiful. Teresa
Thank
said that
you.
is so beautiful, Christy. And then Laura said that was here in southeast Kansas. Maybe talking about the co-op deal.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. I want to say thank you for joining us. I hope y'all enjoyed this. We will be back Sunday evening at 7:30.
Joan said that is beautiful and big.
Thank you. Yeah, it's big. It's a 9-foot garland, like I said. And I'm going to take this to our, we have another craft show November 6th, our last one for the year. So I'm going to take it and hopefully somebody will buy it. Hopefully. Hopefully it goes bye-bye. If not, I'll be begging somebody to take it. I can get rid of it. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, this Sunday we'll do a wreath and it won't take long. It's an evergreen wreath and I usually don't put a whole lot on them, but it'll look full and it'll look really good. And it'll match this. So, then I can take my unicorn ear off, or my unicorn, oh, that strap is hurting my ears. And like I said, I will dig out all the mesh that I have over there that's brown because I'm done with it and I'm done with fall. And I will see what I have and we'll just go through the list. And I will let you all know. All right?
Shannon and Laura both said love it.
Thank you. All righty. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Stay safe and always remember to always be kind. And we want to say thank you all for joining us. And we will be back Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.